right, ladies. So we've been talking about male and female balance and really just getting to the basics because not having a fundamental understanding is creating strife in our families. Keeping in mind, I have been in family practice for 13 years. I have had a back row seat to thousands of broken family situations, broken marriages. And what that has given me is an advantage, a vantage point that sees patterns in people's lives. And I'm at a point where I want to share those patterns with you because when you see that the grass is not greener on the other side, or you see that other people are struggling with the same things that you're struggling with, then you're not so quick to just like jump out of the frying pan into the fire thinking, oh, divorce is the only answer. Yes, sometimes divorce is necessary. And I'm the last one who's going to tell you God hates divorce as, a blanket prohibition to you getting out of a situation that may need to end with a divorce. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to promote divorce. I'm here to help prevent it by enlightening you with laws, principles, and insights that come from being behind the scenes of broken relationships. So a lot of women are frustrated because, okay, I hear you saying that I need to respect male authority. I need to honor male authority, but my man needs to listen to me. Like he needs to hear what I'm saying. I'm trying to help him and he's not hearing me. One of the number one issues that bring people into conflict and ultimately divorce. And I want to talk about a very, very important spiritual concept. So remember, we said that male is a seed carrier. So male releases seed, female receives and conceives seed, and then reproduces that which was conceived. Okay. You ladies, and I'm speaking specifically to ladies. This applies to men too, but I'm speaking specifically to ladies. Please understand that your mouth is male. Why? Because out of your mouth, you release seed, spiritual seed. So where a male releases physical seed that reproduces other human beings, your mouth releases seed that reproduces spiritually. It reproduces, it creates spiritual fruit. So if you are saying to your man, he's stupid, he's worthless, he's good for nothing, then you're going to continue to reap fruit of triflingness, good for nothingness, and sorriness. Why? Because when you are speaking out of your mouth and you are releasing that spiritual seed and he is conceiving it through his ears, the female part of his being, and it takes root in his mind, he is going to bring forth what you planted in him. So if you're killing his destiny, if you're killing his confidence, if you are killing his future by being reckless with your mouth, then what you want to do is you want to focus on pulling up all of those weeds that you sowed in his spirit. And that's going to take some time. I mean, depending on how reckless you're being, like, look, I'm not just talking, when anything I bring to you, I had to walk this out myself. I'm still dealing with, right? Learning how to restrain your power of your mouth. Most of the time in an argument between a man and a woman, the women usually have like the little upper hand when it comes to the mouth war. And that's where oftentimes our men shut down because we have been conditioned and trained and we have gotten very, very comfortable with speaking to our men in a way that it causes them to crumple on the inside. So we gotta reverse that. And the starting point is just don't say anything right now. You realize you're upset, you realize you're passionate about the situation, you realize that you're not in a good state to say this thing constructively without taking jabs at him, jabs at his abilities, his skills, jabs at his intelligence. Say nothing. Say nothing. And then get really, really good at recognizing where you are in your state of mind. Because if you're not saying something that's going to plant seeds of greatness and strength and confidence in your man so he could trust what you have to say, then it's better just not to say anything. And then when you get good at not saying anything, then you want to learn how to speak to his destiny. You want to learn how to speak to his strength. You want to learn how to speak to his confidence. You want to build him up with your words. And guess what, ladies? The more we do that, the more they want to hear what you have to say. Now you might be saying to me, you know what, Shar, he love to hear me when I'm loving on him and I'm boosting his head up. But when I have something to say that's contrary to him, he don't want to hear it. That's all of them. None of them want to hear what you got to say when you are opposing them. But the more he knows that you're speaking life into him, not to manipulate him, but because you love him and you want him to be strong, the more he's going to value what you have to say, even when you don't agree with him. And so next time I want to talk to you about meekness in this area. A lot of us, we don't have the right concept of what meekness really means. And it is extremely powerful. If you understand, ladies, with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man was telling us the truth. Spider-Man was saying, if you have a lot of power, your mouth, then there comes a great responsibility. Next time I want to talk to you about meekness, what to do with your great power, and how you can make the difference in your relationship with your man.